So at the end of the previous episode, there was a unique situation developing to the north of me, where Vault City is at war with Bandland, Buckaroos, and the 80s at the same time, and the 80s are also in turn at war with Eastport. Now I need to take Vault City out to enable me to continue down my focus tree and take these nations here to the north of me, which coincidentally is the objective of this episode, is to take these lands here. Now, I don't want to wait until the 80s have finished fighting against Vault City and or Eastport before I face off against them. So the solution I have come up with is that I have a focus to demand the lands of the old slander over here. So I'm going to take that. So two reasons. Obviously it gives me the war goal, and also the next one after that gives me 1,500 manpower. So we're doing that. So first of all, humanity's greatest threat. The false one spoke of the enclave's fear that humanity would fall as gifts from the earth were given to those who struggled in the wasteland. Humans losing themselves as they changed and blackened to the core through the struggles they fought through. Out of anything, Slanter would be seen as the truest threat to the enclave, not of strength but of pride. So, as I've said, I get claims, and because they've been conquered, I get a territory dispute decision against the Slanter's former core territories. Now, I'm actually hoping that the 80s don't give me this land, because then I will get a war goal against them and I can join in this fight and hopefully swing things in my favor. Now, some other things I've done between episodes is I have effectively cancelled all my construction of civilian and military factories. I'm going to get a ton more as I conquer and core this territory. So I've instead gone for taking my infrastructure all the way up to 10 in all my states, and I have also decided to create a ring of defenses on the lands that I'm supposed to conquer according to the focus tree. And also I have set up construction of some static anti-air excuse me, because I still do not see myself having an air force for this playthrough. Now I've got a bunch of political power to spend, and something I can't believe I haven't done yet is I'm going to change my press law from muzzle dissident, which takes my resistance target down by -4, to state press. So resistance target is still -4, but now my compliance growth speed goes up by 12%, which means I can core faster. Yes, I lose 8% of political power gain, but that's just the way it is. And then I just want to fill up this last economic advisor slot with one of these advisors from the gun organizations. These in this case are both the same. My soft attack or breakthrough goes up, and my production cost for my infantry equipment goes down. So I want more breakthrough. So I'm going to go for Samuel over here. And with all that said and done, let's carry on. Okay, unfortunately Vault City has fallen. 80s took 7 states. The Bandland Buckaroos took 1. This is important for me now to get into this fight as soon as I can, because historically Eastport doesn't last long until the 80s conquers them. I can actually core a state now. First time I'm coring manually, and then it's going to be the Crimson Tongue Canyon. And some news down here in the south, New Vegas has fallen to the Legion. So even though they haven't finished conquering New Vegas, I think we all know that the end is nigh, and Kaiser should be healed of his tumor, and good old Hayes over here is in for some trouble with the Legion, I reckon. Alright, the gang is finished. That means I can take my next land doctrine, which will be animal observation. But before I take that, I can't remember his full username right now, so I'm just going to call it Mr. Frost. Thanks to Mr. Frost, he explained to me who these locals are. They are militia platoon and lawkeeper platoons. So unfortunately, these bonuses I got from Wasteland Intuition and Wasteland Knowledge won't affect my normal infantry and enforcers. But if you are playing with militia or lawkeepers, it's definitely some nice boost. I'm going to get some animal observation. My entire army, doesn't matter what unit, breakthrough, plus an awesome 20%. Oh no, I was wrong. The Legion Civil War has just broken out. So, obviously, too much stress for good old buddy Kaiser. And Raiders is stuck in half here. Sons of Caesar, who is led by, who is it again? By Lucius. They've got a big bulk of the territory. And I guess Lennius doesn't have the option to go west now. Unless he gets involved in the war, and then things could be interesting. Okay, humanity's greatest threat is finished. So I'm going to go on for Chained Warriors next. We'll prove to Slanter that humanity will reign above them high in the clouds. They will languish in their burrows deep in the earth. Manpower plus 1500, which is effectively going to double my current manpower. I've got a massive jump from coring these the old capitals of the Vipers, Yakuza, and Jackals. And oh, I can call another state, Cleft Sanctuary. Welcome to the team. Now, here's my decision to demand the rightful territories of Slanter from the 80s. As I said, I hope they reject me so I can get my war goal. But let's see what happens. So just as I hope the 80s have rejected my ultimatum, so war it is then. Now, I did not take out the Protection Security Hub, which I could have done, purposely for the reason of I do not think I have enough troops to cover this entire front line in one go. Luckily, I do have 2 units, and with my mobilization law giving me minus 50% to my recruitment still in effect, I've effectively doubled this in less or just over a month. But now I need to get into this war quickly, so immediately I'm going to declare war on the 80s, kick my guys off, and let's go. So things should be going alright. Why aren't these guys fighting? Okay. What is going on? Why aren't you guys fighting now? You're at war. I told you to go. So can you go? Let's put them on aggressive and see what happens. There we go. Now we're cooking. I must just remember they're on aggressive, so I must turn them down if I need to. Very well on the south here, although I must be careful because I don't have the largest amount of individual units here. So I hope they increase quite nicely. Okay, well pump's done. Just finishing off this part of the research tree for my industry. Okay, fighting nicely. A lot of wars finishing off. There, Chained Warriors is done. That's the extra 1,500 manpower. Now let me get some money with ending the drug trade. The backbone of Reno's strength was always that of Myron's integrity. Cut the trade and you kill the city, like a knife to the throats of a Brahmin. Plus 300,000 bottle caps, which I'll put to good use when this focus is done. Still waiting on my boy Kaga here to get a terrain trait. What is he sitting on here? Oh, okay, Desert Fox, 98% complete. Okay, doing okay in the south. Hello. There, more units, that's what I need. Oh. Okay, that was resistance warning and a low manpower. Okay, thankfully with them, these guys being on aggressive, I don't need to worry about these small pockets. This is the one I'm concerned about the most. But they are pushing quite nicely. So that's good. My Templars are good. Esports pushing out. They must carry on doing that. 80s is already starting to fall. Okay. We are actually outnumbered. 51 against, at best, let's say 48. But that's quite a small difference. Okay, there's into my rapid military deployments. Now my training time is now normal. Now this is something I want to look out for.
Hello.
Is making sure that when they form a line against Eastport, that they don't form that extra line there. I wonder if I should actually, let's do a non-aggression pact, because I don't have a bone to pick with them.
You're no match for us.
All my problems that I want are to the west. All right, now let's go for, should I get this or machine men first? Let's go for raiding the Shark Club first. For some, the only hope they have to move up from the depravity is believing in the life of another, of giving everything you are to one man in the hope that he will reward you in turn. Let us break Nerino from this lie, show them that the strength has to be earned, I believe that's supposed to be, not simply derived from fate. After all, I am the chosen one, not of win, but my own power. So Nerino will become a core, that's what I'm going after. And I'm going to get the trait Nerino's Menace. Effective change, infantry equipment from coring. So whatever the infrastructure is, I get plus 10 infantry equipment. And also plus 5 command power from coring per infrastructure. So if I have 5 infrastructure, I get 50 infantry equipment and 25 command power, for example. So let's start that off. Then I have some 3 decisions. I'm going to take a citizen care package, get my compliance up. And no, I'm not going to do the Dunes project yet. Instead, I'm going to invest in stimulus in the Guardian Citadel. Got some arm experience I can spend here. We took 5. Okay, Legion of Hades has been taken care of. I should have actually looked to see if Lanius was involved there. I clicked that a bit too quickly. See, here we go, 7 divisions. That's almost half of this army group involved in a fight. Go away. There. Okay. And let's delete that line over here. Bit of a mistake there. I've left an open gap. Let's hope they don't push in there. At least hope, or maybe Eastport can cover it for me.
Sir.
Okay, this is going quite nicely. They are pushing well because on aggressive. Okay, covered volley fire is done. Now I lost some political power, so let me get some more now with integrated tribe leaders plus 0.15 to my daily political power gain. Can't take these guys out. Oh, they are. There we go. Now normally I would delete this and create a army group order, but I don't think it's necessary. Come on, Kaga, where's your terrain trait? Almost at 99% for Desert Fox. Okay, I'm pushing. How's this going? Okay, they're almost done. Okay, so raiding the Shark Club is finished. No, not yet. Let's get machine men first. After fighting the androids of TV Town, these machines look positively quaint. Well, TV Town didn't put up much of a fight, to be honest. So I'm going to get claims on Wargo on the protection security hubs, core territories as well. I'll leave that in the bank. Smoke grenades, that is going to do wonders for my suppression. Next quickest one is 92. Okay, remember 92? Yep, let's go for that. Let's boost my power armor for the first time in this playthrough. Recovery rate and supply use is going to be boosted. Make my power armor better. Hey, the current capital city war 318. So that means Wendover has been taken. 80. Eastport is not pushing out as much as I thought they would, but that's okay. More war score for me, I guess. What I get. Now I'm really glad that I took energy weapons. Waltz consumer electronic schematics. You are getting hired right away. This is probably one of the best ones you can get for yes, for energy weapons. Production cost goes up by 10%, so between the Van Graafs and this one, plus 50% of my production cost. But look at all those boosts straight out. 5% to hard attack and soft attack and air attack and reliability, and my energy weapon research speed goes down by another 15%, so that's 30% in total. So these are all factories I'm picking up. I increased my production massively. I think I'll leave that for after this war, because I don't know how many I'm going to use. Really? Doubleday? Seriously? You are like my main unit leader, and you're going to get yourself injured. That is not good. Okay, basic generators done. Let's go back up here. Let's do advanced smeltery. Put him in the right order there.
Sir.
Okay, I think I need to add a line on here for what did I call this squadron? For first squadron, because this should be the last. That's double on here. Okay, they don't have anything. So now let me do this. Okay, first of all, he's got a trait. Let me give him pain train. He's got the one for infantry and forces already. Let's delete all this. Give them a line there. No, that was a mistake. Just there. You guys head that direction.
Hey.
And first you pop yourselves here and head. Did I put them on aggressive as well? I must have.
Sir.
Yep, everyone's on aggressive. Okay, go and go. And finally, Kaga has a terrain trait. He got Desert Fox. So, improvisation expert. So, 10% bonus movement speed. Awesome, that war's over. Now, let me take everything I can of Vault City. I'm not going to take all this land. What I want, I'll leave it there. I want to take this stuff from Ruby Valley because I want to use this impassable terrain as to help with my defenses. Okay, I need 10 more, so let me just submit that. Okay, they're going to fight me on this. Again, they're fighting me on this, and I just want that one. That's okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. So confirm and exit. Taking care of business. Now I'm going to set up my troops, and the Protectron Security Hub will be my next target. Machine Men is done, so just like I did with the previous one. Okay, I can't take this because I don't own it, so can't take this one either because I have an unused war goal. Okay, so we're going to use up that war goal by declaring war on them. Now I can take the Vault City, and this is going to give me claims and a territory dispute against Vault City's former core territories. So the false one was here as well, looking for something on their mission to get the Gek. If we want to purge them from history, we will need to purge the city as well. That's about as good read as any. I can spend some more army experience. And what I've set up here is army group order all the way around, but I've only got Necrophilian Squadron basically pushing up against First Squadron. Bit of a hammer and anvil move.
Come on.
So quite a lot of robots here, over what, 25. So the army is actually quite large, but again, thankfully I took those lasers for the extra piercing. Really turning out to be a blessing in disguise. Power armor to my scavengers, yes. Go find me some awesome stuff like the Watts. But something I've realized now is if I don't get my lovely Gorge rifles, Sky Reavers are right here to my south. So I might just take them out as a bonus. Well, I hope it's going to be over quickly. I want to move on and take out some other nations to my north. So let's get this done. Okay, I'm seeing all green. There's a nice encirclement over there. What? Oh, it's just bloody springs that they haven't taken yet. They're keeping everybody busy. Can you guys actually just... No.
Hey.
And now I've cancelled their damn attacks. That was not a good idea. Just take care of that, and hopefully these guys can... Yep, they've had to restart their attacks because of my mistake. Not a good move on my part. But we will win this in the end. Oh, I can get another call while I'm waiting, this time on Serpent's Cradle. Make that list nice and short. Vault City is done. I can't take that one yet. Let me lower the compliance and raise the resistance and get some more resources. So, treasures of the vault. You could spend a lifetime searching the streets of Vault City and never find all of its wonders. Vault City is an oasis of culture, wealth, and prosperity. So compliance plus 15, resistance goes down by 15%, and I remove 10 of that and move it down to Old Bishop. Nothing big, and demand our rifle territories. Okay, I want to wait for this to be over before I do that. I want to be able to move my army up. Could you guys join in the fight? Keep the pressure on.
This'll be over quickly.
That's what I'm talking about. Almost got it. We can leave those guys isolated to the north. Or maybe I should actually just... Okay, just you guys. Yeah. Pop those guys off, get all that lovely experience. New Vegas. Oh, New Vegas joined in the war as well. How is this going down here? Okay. Let's have a... Wow, New Vegas. Wow, this is going to be an interesting fight. Okay. Landis has gone Eastern Legion. That's completely understandable. Okay, looks like if this carries on, I'm going to be facing the NCR all by my lonesome. That's okay. They can just take bloody springs here. We can end this war quick sticks and in a hurry. But these protectrons are putting up a hell of a fight. And now they're advancing outwards. There we go. Come 90, there we go. Almost. There we go, got bloody springs, that should be it. Yes. Select everything. Submit my demands, confirm and exit. Okay. Taking them out. Let's move. I always find with these kind of demands, it's always good to have your troops on the front line up there. So I'll let them get in position 9 days, and then we'll take that decision and we'll see what happens after that. Treasures of the Vault is done. Now I want to get repurposed machinery, mainly because I don't want to forget about it. The blood of the machines will fuel my cause. The skin of the machines will protect my faithful. Plus 20 scrap metal added to Bloody Springs. Now my decision is for this little state of Gecko over here. So let's take that. They've got 10 days to make up their mind, and we'll see what happens. Okay, well that was quick and easy. The Badlands have ceded their territory. They've gotten Gecko back. I'll move my army to set them up for my next assault, but don't worry, I'll be back to get them shortly. Animal observations finished, as well as simple servos. So now let's get this done in the right order. 161, 115, 113. Okay, but I think 110, yes. Okay, with everything I've seen so far, I want to get rocket launchers first. Piercing 45. I'm going to go that way. And then next land doctrine. Don't have many left. Night Stalker tactics. So entrenchment goes down by 25%. My land knight attack goes up by 10%. And my entire army gets more piercing, more defense, and more recovery. So that's actually quite interesting. Defense goes up, but entrenchment goes down. That's not a problem. It's an attacking army after all, not a defensive. I just want to point out that now that I'm coring states fairly quickly, I'm a smidge under 4,500 manpower. I think that's the highest I've had this entire playthrough so far. So integrate tribe elders is done. I want to continue on this top part of the tree here. I want to stay away from this for a bit because it keeps on lowering my research speed. I want to get to citizen concern as fast as I can, so my coring cost goes down by 20%. So first one in that loop is deception tactic. Factory bond vulnerability minus 25%. Not the most useful, but okay. Uncored states. Now time for the Boneyard Bastion to join the Sons of Kaga as a core. And I think, do I still have? Yes, I want to get lifetime pensions. I want to boost my special forces capacity multiplier just that little bit, so I can get my 10th unit out. Hopefully that was enough. Repurposed machinery is done. Now when it comes to war goals, I've already done that. I have 2 lines to go down. You can do them basically in any order you want to. The one on the left here will take you through the Den, which will work. Woosland, which is currently in Arroyo, that won't work. Klamath will also work. And then Four Ways, which is currently owned by the NCR. So I don't want to stick on this one, because instead I'm going to go for Modoc. Then I can go Slags. I should get these in one go. The Band and Buckaroos. And I don't know if I'm going to go for Klamath Station, because that is currently under the control of the Crimson Acolytes. Well, they are at war with Timberline, so maybe I can take advantage of that. But I don't think so. I'm going to start off with marauding in Modoc. Modoc's been dead for years, a forgotten little town on the outstretch of New Rito. They will appreciate us teaching them power. So, claims in a war goal in Modoc in 30 days. Now, the war seems... I was wrong. I thought the war was over, but this is what happened after the Civil War was finished. New Vegas took all this, but it looks like Uranus took everything, and New Vegas is going to have a hell of a fight on its hands now. Okay, it's time to go marauding in Modoc. Now, while I'm doing that, I'm going to get pristine armor, because, I mean, who's not going to turn down 1,000 units of riot control gear? So much of this armor is unbloodied, these pacifists having never had to use the weapons they made. 2 centuries of relative peace, I will show them war. I'll start that off. Now you will notice that I have 2 individual army lines here against both the Slags and Modoc, and that is because these 2 independent states are guaranteeing each other. So what will excuse me, what will always happen if you declare on one, you end up going towards the other. But unfortunately, the game doesn't let you set up one continuous line until you're at war with both of them. So I'll just set up two separate. Let me declare war on Modoc. You can see here, Modoc is guaranteeing the Slags, and the Slags is guaranteeing Modoc, so they help each other out. That wasn't supposed to happen. Declare war. Start this one off. I should have actually stopped training my guys. That's my mistake. I'm going to repair both. Let's go. And you can see instantly they have called in them as a ally in this war. It's not going to help them.
Come on.
Although it must slow them down a little bit because I about half my units were training there in first squadron. Try not to make that mistake. But we've got another decision. Let's send out some power armor. Still looking for some Gauss rifles. And I can call. That was very quick. Modoc is taken. What else do I have here? Okay, so first let's call Venom's Veil. Advanced well pumps are done. Let's get the last one here. Advanced generators for power. Not that I think I'm ever going to have to use them. And then I can pop these guys on here. What unit? Where have their lines gone to? I think it's yeah, it's mixed in here. Okay, let's just delete everything. And let's do an army group order here against the Slags. There, and fight. There we are. And bypass, chasing the false one. That's great. That was because I already have the Den territory. Now if I take Antelope, I think this will be done. Yes, I was right. Whoop. Now support weapons there. So we're going to take all the Slags. Two nice quick simultaneous wars against enemies. Making the Sons of Kaga even bigger. Now I'm going to set up for the what's it, Bandland Buckaroos. Yeah, 1000 units of pristine armor in the bag. Now Womb of Mother Earth also bypassed because I own it. Now let me get Owen's End. It's been enough time that the Buckaroos have been allowed to hunt here. It's time someone put them in their place. And more war goals, more claims, this time on Badland Buckaroos. Armies all set up. Didn't make the mistake of training them. Wait 30 days and we'll take them out. Got myself some rocket launchers. Now, heavy machine guns or incinerators are slightly quicker, but I want to go for common energy weaponry. Take advantage of the Watts and the Vancraft, so that doesn't show up here. Just really boosting my infantry equipment very nicely. And let's put these guys into production. And something I noticed is that I started off with 3 workshops in total. 2 arms workshops, 1 civilian. I'm now up to a total of 128. 63 arms workshops and 62 civilian, and a couple borrowed in between. News from the south, as predicted, New Vegas not doing so well. Uradius is going to be continuing the fight on behalf of Kaiser, it looks like. Owen's End is finished, so the only focus I have available for me right now is the price of information. I would have liked to take this later on when I had some more unit leaders, but so be it. I wonder what happened to the heroes of the false one met during his trials. Gorus, Sulik, Davin. I remember them even if their locations elude me. 100 political power. My unit and commanding officers get +1 added to their logistic skill. While that's going down, let's take out the Badland Buckaroos. Lots of nice short little wars happening in this episode. All green as I expected. They don't even have enough troops to cover some of their tiles. and I'm only going on balanced. Attacking very nicely. There we go. New Vegas is gone. Haven't seen a lot of activity out of Hayes ever since he took power, but we know from a playthrough of that that will change in the future. I am definitely going to have to go towards them at some point, and I hope that war went out to fight them. Okay, deception tactics done. Now let's go to artisan villages. Factory output goes up, efficiency cap goes up, and efficiency retention goes up. Nothing wrong with that.
Hello.
Okay, let's just take Paradise Valley here, and we can move on to Klamath. Whoop, that's not me, that's somebody else. Yeah, that extra piercing really doing the business here. I mean, this is why I think why the devs didn't give Sons of Karma cast. Could you imagine that with air support as well? Okay, abandon Buckaroos. We're going to take all of that, submit, confirm and exit, all done, and then now Klamath, or shall I take Camel Station over here and take on the Crimson Acolytes? I think I'm going to wait for these Crimson guys a bit later. Let me take on Klamath for now. So I'm going to set up my army and wait for the current focus to complete. And while my troops all repositioning, an advanced generator is done. So that marks the end of everything I can do for the industry and the electronics tree. So I might as well keep myself busy with some naval. Now absolutely nothing's done, so I can't even start here on the modules. I have to do seafaring first, so that'll be the first one I'm going to cover there. Price of information is finished. Let me go after, yes, Klamath over here, Klamath's End. It amazes me that this town survived all this time. And as you can see here, Crimson Acolytes just declared war on Whitechapel. So now I am becoming very tempted to go to war against them as well. It is indeed time for Klamath's End. Now I am unable to take a focus tree right now. Sorry, a focus from a focus tree right now. So instead, I'm going to declare war on Klamath. That will enable me to take a war goal. And I'm going to go for taking the artillery. Klamath Station was always defended by their great artillery guns. There was a certain weakness to using technology to defend yourself. Let's show them how. Okay, territory dispute. Maybe they actually just give me the land. I wouldn't mind, but I don't think they will. There's now a 3-way war going here. Crimson Acolytes are going against Whitechapel. Heaven's Gate's also going against Whitechapel. Whitechapel looks buggered, so I want to try to take advantage while I can. And talking about advantage, just get some more doctrine traits there.
Hey.
Kick this war off. Again, similar to before, I've got a breakthrough for first squadron straight up here to Crater Lake, and then Necrophilian squadron is going to take the rest over here. That's a hell of a big jump they're doing there, but it's going to work. Sometimes these small nations like this can't put up a fight. Doesn't look like it this time. Okay, so that was nice dog tactics done. Now for Cazador Venom. So resistance growth speed in our states occupied by the enemy plus 20%. Hopefully I don't have to use it. And this is now just my standard infantry plus 10% soft attack, but they move 20% faster. Not going to make a big issue because they are mixed in with the enforcers.
Hello?
And because that's considered a mix, they will have always move at the slowest pace. But at least the soft attack will go up nicely. Yeah, Kaga, you are fighting a losing battle now. I don't think there's any victory point, but they're keeping these units tied up nicely. The line is collapsing, So their troops are falling back to get more defensible, but they are losing equipment and manpower. As they do that, I've taken all these. So as soon as they lose the capital of that area, they lose that manpower. Now, what's next? 113. What's this? Recovery rate. Now, I think I'm going to boost. I'm not too worried about my production now. I'm quite strong. Let me get the heavy machine guns first. And common energy weaponry it is. Now I have a total of 25 factories on there. 70 arms factories in total. That's why I'm no longer really worried about my changing up my production of equipment, because also I have a massive amount in store. Okay, so taking out the artillery is done. Again, I'm going to wait. What else? I don't want to take whose land. These two, that got me to put to war early. I think that will be the end of the focus tree for this episode at least. Let me squash down some resistance while we carry on fighting. Okay, oh, and seafaring's done. So now I can get some ships completely landlocked. But they can sell the canoes on the lakes here. Literally, just need to take Craters Lake and we're done. Oh, Uranus' legions declared war on New California Republic. Wonder how that's going to go. Taking all of New Reno. Oh, 3 decisions available. What do we have here? So let me... Yep, citizen care package. Always most important. Why have I got so much? Can I boost up the Guardian Citadel yet? No. Still needs to... Where's my war? Here we go. It still was there. Okay, yes, come on guys, that's it. And there's my construction complete there. I must say, I'll show you quickly. Construction going very nicely. 3 full 15 stacks of civilian workshops here, and I get a 50%. I'm currently at 50% boost to construction. Units getting wiped out there. But just need to take Crater Lake. And then I'll reposition. And we can see if they're going to give me this territory. I kind of hope they do. I kind of hope they don't. 1st of January 2281. Another big order save. That's okay. Order saves will get less as there's less nations. There we go. All done. Klamath gone. Select all. Everything is mine. Okay, now let me set up my troops. Okay, so let me take half and put them there. Everybody else, hope I've got enough troops for this line. They're going to go there. And let's set up my offensive line here, I reckon. There we go. Oh, pause this. Message from Eastport changes. Okay, they cancelled their non-aggression pact. Don't start causing any nonsense here. I will end you. Okay, so now that they got 10 days, let's live on the wild side and demand our rightful territories. And I'll let you know what happens. Artisan villages is finished, so now I want to get equipment study. Again, this is just going to boost my factory output, efficiency cap, efficiency retention, all brilliant stuff. Now Heaven's Gate 1 here, I wonder, the Crimson Acolytes should start justifying on them just like Nerina did on me, but we'll have to see what happens there. Still waiting on a reply about whether they're going to give me my land back. Okay, so the Crimson Acolytes rejected my ultimatum. That is unfortunate, and they are no longer at war, so all their forces are lined up against me. So this could be a tougher fight, but you know what? Bonus war. So war it is then. But I don't get, where's my, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Declare war, send. Send these guys out. Let's see what happens. Got 5 units defending there. Okay, they're pushing nicely. Hope it stays this way. And once I can get this line to join up with these 5 units and add them in here as well. So I can have all 30 pushing north. More arms factories, I'll leave that the way it is. I don't think, no, I need to get 75 for my next land doctrine boosts.
Hello?
But I can get logistical wizard for Kaga now. So now that is minus 10% supplies use. So that will help me out very nicely. Okay, almost linked up here. That's what I'm concerned about now. Oh, and heavy machine guns done. Let me go straight and let me get the incinerator. Let me boost that. Not even going to mess around. Into production. Let's make this 5 times. Put some more on there. Okay.
Like that?
The line has joined up. So now, let me delete that one. Extend this line all the way up. And
Like that?
make sure everyone is involved there. Okay.
Come on.
All done. Let's see if we carry on pushing. Nothing from our scavengers. It's unfortunate. We're pushing very nicely. A lot easier than I thought. Let's have a look at...
Hello?
Okay, like everybody else we face, they do have more troops than me. But I definitely have the better industry. They are losing a lot more than I am. Manpower's seriously a problem. Canoe hulls is done. Let's carry down this tree and get waterproof ceiling. And I'm sorry, I don't have any dockyards, so I can't build any of those canoes. By the time I actually get a coastline or a river with dockyards, might be into this game. I'm currently thinking I'm not going to keep all of the Crimson Acolytes. I think I'll take what I need, and then just actually just make a puppet out of them. So that might work for me. Yeah, this is a bit embarrassing for them. I mean, they, even at half, they should have double the units I do. Guess my equipment and all that is just better. Okay, Barons. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Kaga lost. What's happening here? I need to keep an eye on this. Okay, currently a bit of a stalemate. Oh, Raiders is actually losing slightly. Okay, NCR is doing alright there. Send these guys out again. I mean, they did bring me the Watts manufacturing company, so that's okay. Okay, pushing nicely now. Let me actually have a look. Are they actually declaring on anyone? No, they're just at war with me. Okay. I do think that I will puppet them. I'm not really interested in all this territory to the north. I want to push west. I don't want to waste unnecessary manpower when I've got to take out this whole freaking NCR as well. Oh, Crow's Haven's gone. Okay, Heaven's Gate's going to war again. This time against the Anointed, which are there. Okay, you carry on doing your thing. As soon as I get to this area here, I think I might go aggressive just because of all these little canyons here. Well, I can call Lovelock. There we go. One less thing I have to garrison and a little bit more manpower I can get. Okay, we've reached the river here. If you could stop making that sound all the time, that would be great. Ah, incinerators. Brilliant. Okay, since I'm changing up all my equipment to new, let's go after some better power armor. Salvage power armor, nice boost, and let's build some incinerators. Okay, so we have the river, they're pushing up. They can get this. Doubleday. Next trait he's getting is that one that takes down getting wounded in combat. He's my most important guy and he's doing this. Okay, they're still attacking here. See, instantly as soon as I got isolated, low supply. Definitely working in my favor here. Alright. It's time to change this line up. I had it shorter because I thought they would be at war with for longer, but I was wrong. Okay, Crow's Haven's up and running. They are already a big way towards being capitulating. Okay, citizen concern. This is what I want for the decrease in coring costs. There we go.
Like that?
I think after that I'll probably get back to boosting my infantry and enforcers at the cost of research speed. It's well worth it. It's well worth it. Especially since I've got so much things researched already. I just can't believe how easy this war actually is. The 80s felt pretty damn easy as well. See, they should still outnumber me. Now they've lost 12,000 to my 1. Ratio of 1 to 12 losses. More arms factories. And okay, they split. Everybody aggressive. There we go. They pushed out there. Now they will just... When you can use it, aggressive is lovely to just carry on sending them. As long as you have a offensive line, just carry on sending them into battle. And Deathclaw Ferocity, last of my land doctrine. Okay, already. So, oh, there's my special forces capacity. That's going to be great. Enforcers more breakthrough and speed. Infantry more breakthrough, soft attack and hard attack. Just making everything better.
Sir.
Okay, we've taken all that. Big order so far. Oh, June already. Years flying by. Halfway through 2281 already. Okay, now's the time where you just need to give it up. Oh, captured an operative. Yeah, they are on low supply, and that just works in my favor so much. I now outnumber them. I've taken up so many of their units. Now 14,000 losses to my 1,000. What do we have here? Just Guardian Citadel for now. Thank you.
Sir.
Huh, they were lagging behind on the coast. Now they've overtaken the main group. So as long as they have an offensive line, they will just carry on pushing in every direction. But it does cost you manpower and equipment. Them just going crazy like this. But when we outnumber them this much, it's just getting worse and worse for them. Okay, so you need to go down 11%. So a couple more victory points. I'm not going to VP snipe here, because I don't want to really break up the rhythm that Kaga set you. They're switching there. They can take Elkhorn and carry on moving north. These guys are going to link up now. Of course, as I say that, they're taking their time. Almost here at whatever river this is in the north, and they can start pushing up that way against Walla Walla. Oh, white legs have taken cane and sorrows and dead horses all in one go. Let's have a look. Ooh, okay. Now, if they want to go into Utah, that's something I might need to watch out for. Okay, Nevada, Utah. I might be safe. I might be. Oh, there we go. As I get a unit. Okay, so all I actually want is, now I can check here. Klamath Station. Klamath Station. Klamath Station. Klamath Station. Nope. Nope. Just checking, there's nothing else here. Okay, so that's what I want, and I'm going to puppet the rest. I have a puppet. Crimson Acolytes are now a puppet state of the Sons of Kaga. Oh, they changed back to Bone Dancers. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, what decision do we have here? I always turn this off. Damping down on autonomy. It doesn't work for me. Okay, so that was very nicely done. Got an extra state that I wasn't planning on, but now I'm perfectly set up to start striking west towards the coast in the next episode, which I'll hope you'll join me for. Until the next time, have a great one. Goodbye.